The Ruko F11PRO 2 made me into a pro. Hey everyone, I'm Mike and welcome back to the channel. And today guys, I'm going to be showing you everything I've been through, everything about this drone, because I've been flying and testing this drone now for over 6 weeks. So as you can see guys, I'm holding the drone in my hand. I'm going to go through all the technical stuff first. I think that's the best way to go through it. Now, there might be features I'll leave out, and I might remember it later when I'm editing this video. So I'll probably be putting stuff up here from time to time. Just keep a lookout, pause the video, go back if you have to and check something out. And of course, if I didn't say something or I didn't address something, please put a comment below, guys, and I'll get back to it as fast as I can. First thing out of the gate, I want you guys to know, you will have to register this drone. Now, when I first saw it, I was like, I got to go through that process because I didn't know how complicated it was. On this drone, the Ruko drone, all you have to do on this one, because it is above 249 grams. Remember, anything above that, you have to register with the FAA. It's only going to cost you $5. Create your account in the FAA. You have to pay $5 to register it. That's good for 3 years. And you don't have to attach anything to your drone. And that's because this Ruko drone automatically posts its broadcast ID. You don't need to attach the thing on the drone to do that. That was good because it's the one thing that always bothered me when I saw about drones, and this was several years ago, guys. I saw when people got the drones over the weight, because I've been keeping an eye on drones for a long time, is that you had to get that ID broadcaster or whatever they call it. I really don't know right now, and I'm glad I don't have to do it with the Ruko drone, but you do have to register this drone, okay? If you have the other drones that are 249 or under, you don't, especially I have the U11PRO Mini. I don't have to register that drone because it's small, but you will have to register this drone. Not a big step, easy to do, and trust me, one thing I didn't realize that I do like the fact that this drone is heavier. And another thing I want to share with you real quick is the one negative I had of the U11 when I took it up and flew it. It's just because I couldn't get the lens cover back over the camera. On this one, I get it on easy and off with no problems. I don't know if it was just a difference in the structure of the drone or the way it was made, but on the F11PRO 2, I don't have any problems at all getting that cover back on over that camera. So straight off, let me show you the drone up close. Looks like any other drone, just it's a little beefier, a little bigger, got a little more weight to it. There's your battery compartment where you put your battery in. Here is lens cover that's covering the camera. And this camera does have a 3-axis gimbal. Here is the slot where you'll put your memory card. Now on this F11PRO 2, this one takes up to 128 gigabyte card. Just so you know that. Does not come with the package, but you'll have to pick that up on your own. No biggie, they're so cheap today, guys. It's nothing bad. I do love the lights that are on the camera. I'm going to talk to you about that over some of the video. One of the things I noticed that I didn't see mentioned, but I thought was really cool. So there's the drone. Folding arms, you guys are familiar with that. Now I'm going to take you to the remote. I'm going to take you show you what everything's in the bag that it comes with. Again, Ruko hit it out of the park. I love the case they send with their drone. Here's the case, just like the other one, a little bigger. Excellent quality on this case. I absolutely love it. We're going to undo the zipper, hoping nothing falls out, okay? Just like before, you're going to have this mesh pocket here with a zipper where you can keep all your extra propellers, your screws, your cables, you see that, the manual in case you need it for something. Everything will be that in there. Also, like I said, like I did on my other drone, guys, I don't want to hit that microphone. You do have a spot on the bottom of your remote for your controller knobs. I always leave my knobs on. That's just me. Guys, do whatever you want to do. I just want to be able to get this out of the case and take one less step to do. And I'm going to show you this in a minute, but not right now. This drone comes with 2 35-minute capable batteries. Of course, that'll depend on wind, because the more wind, more effort the drone has to spend to stay up in the air. But when the weather is nice and when you have good wind, she'll stay up there that long, guys. I have never, not to this point, and I've taken this up the most I've ever taken up a drone. Flew this so much. I have never drained both batteries. I got bored before I drained both batteries. And that was doing excessive flying of the drone. I've only got the one down to about 20%, and I didn't want to push it, so I brought it back in and changed the battery. Excellent batteries, I love that. Of course, the molded inside where you can keep everything. Now I'm going to show you the remote. One thing different about this remote I love is that you're going to have the panel here that lights up when you connect it to the drone. It's going to keep you updated on everything here. Very well and instinctive remote. I truly like this remote. I actually like the feel of this remote in my hand better than the other drone remote. This one does have, of course, the lift where you put your phone, which I like. The cables are right here, and I don't have to leave the cable out like I do on my other one. So it's right here. This is the one I use, and all I have to do is plop it out and put it right back in. I'm going to show you that from the top view so you guys can see it. See it? There's your cables. And of course, it has a nice recessed area where you can put your phone. And of course, when you put it down, you're going to have your buttons on the other side. This will take the remote and the camera up and down so you can see what you're going. On this drone and this remote, for me, and for some reason, after flying it for a little bit, this seemed to work even faster than the other drones I have. So it was more responsive is the best I can say. I don't know if that was just me or I was having a great signal that day, but every time I've taken it out, it has been very responsive. And of course, you're gonna have your buttons here for your picture and your video. And I have never drained the battery on the remote. Your charging port is right here on the side, USB-C, because of course, besides the signal, it's going to be taking care of all your display, which does put a drain on the battery, but I have never drained it. And that's after taking the drone up and going through 2 batteries. Remember I said, like, I took the one up, got down to 20%, took the other one up, flew. And I don't think I ever cracked 80%, below 80% on the battery inside the remote. Now let me show you the buttons that are on the remote. I'm gonna have to come around this way, guys, because if I try to look at that camera and I'm telling you the wrong button, okay? Here is your power button. Here is the speed button. This is your return home button. You're gonna click that. Here is your takeoff and landing button. One button if you wanted to, just one touch if you don't want to use the controllers. And then this is your GPS on and off. And I'll tell you about that button right now. On the GPS on and off button, guys, play with that at will, okay? It's best for indoor flying if you have someplace indoors that you want to fly it. I flew it in our home and I turned that GPS off because I actually couldn't get the GPS signal in the home. So I would take it off, take it up about 3 feet, let it hover, spin it. That was at the very beginning. You can take that GPS off. If you push it and click the GPS off, okay, you fly your drone, you could lose it. Now you have no GPS. It could lose you, not be able to get back. You never see your drone again. So push that GPS off button at your own risk. Me, I just recommend taking that on and off. If you're absolutely someplace that you can't get a signal, if you cannot get a signal, turn it off, keep it within your eyes view. But if you're flying indoors, man, you're safe. You'll hit a wall and it comes down. This drone, if the GPS is on, the backlights are green. But if you click that GPS button and turn GPS off, the backlights will turn red. And I think that's a great idea that Ruko has. That way, if you see red, your GPS is off. And as you can see, when the arms are folded in, just as small as any other drone, you honestly can't, holding a different drone, maybe it's under 249 grams, holding this, you can't feel really the weight, but you do feel the build quality difference when you open these legs up. That's the very first thing I noticed when I took this out of its case. When I first got it, I was like, whoa, this is a heck of a lot beefier. And that beefiness comes into play because it has level 6 wind resistance. Now there's a scale that a lot of the drone manufacturers go by. It's how they can tell you what these drones will stand up to. This drone is level 6, which means, let's just say it's comfortable from 15 miles per hour winds to 20 mile an hour winds. I've had this up in about 18 mile an hour winds, and I was literally scared at first. I'll show you some video from that. I took it up off the bed cover of my truck, took it up in the winter time, well, winter when we had snow, flew it around, was shocked because the wind had this thing just moving more. I said, there's no way that gimbal's gonna over counter that wind. I didn't think it was gonna happen until I brought it down, checked the video later, and I was like, wow, it did a great job, guys. And I haven't taken it up in any heavier wind yet, but I have taken out winds where I was actually a little cautious before. Now I'll just, anything about 10 to 14 miles per hour, I'll take it up. I won't even blink about taking this up. But that day I pushed it, and I may take it up in 20, well, we'll see. With all that being said, let me take you through the app real quick. On this whole platform, I only have one negative. It's a very tiny negative, and I'm going to talk to you about it in the app. So let me take you through the app real quick, show you everything, show you some video, and then I'm going to load the end of this video up with all of my pictures and video that I've taken with this drone over the last 6 weeks. And as you can see, guys, with the app, here is my one negative. It looks a little too cluttered. I'm not sure if they're going to have an update or something to address this. It's just like my other app for the other Ruko I have, but it just needs to be expanded a little bit or abbreviated. But you have all your features. Your GPS follow worked great for me. I did that twice. I did the flight around. I really like that. I always like the flight around. Route planning really surprised me, works excellent. You have a split screen, you have the night mode, and a split screen is for VR. I didn't use that. The night mode I used worked great. What that does is allow it to be clearer and brighter on your phone screen so you can see what's going on as you're flying. Return update, which you can test, which you can check in your radar at the bottom. You got your lens angle in case you want to adjust the lens without using the buttons. Zoom, you got a 5 digital zoom. And the filters, which is pretty cool because it gives you a lot of options on the filters. If you want to add them later in post, you can, or if you want to add them, when you want to film in that mode. You have the vertical screen, which it will film in 9:16 instead of, which would be great for whatever feature like shorts or anything like that, or TikTok, and also recording. Now, all these features work great for me. There was no issue with them, the ones I used, which I know I'm going to use a lot. The only thing I don't like is a little bit of the clutter, but it didn't affect the responsiveness of it or how good the app worked. Also, if you push the little circle up in the right-hand corner, it'll take you to your features, and each one you'll be able to see what you have. And this will be the screen you'll see first. You'll have your parameters, which you can set all your stuff, your scale, your settings, your distance, because it will automatically begin in beginner mode. And this will show you your track, all the distances and everything else. Plus, I also like it has a find drone, which will help you just in case it goes down, and it'll find it by the GPS. And the last tab is other. You really won't need this much unless you need to change the metrics, but I have your UAV ID and things like that nature, but I never really touched this at all. I just went as it was. Let me tell you now that this is going to be my go-to drone all the time. I'm going to grab this more than likely just because of how sturdy it is, the wind resistance it gives me. It also gives me more than enough in quality as far as pictures and video, guys. You're going to get 6K photo and 4K 30 frames per second video. That's all I need, but you need to be aware of that. I know there are other drones that offer different qualities or different resolutions, but you have to realize what you're getting in this package. Remember, you're getting the drone, you have your drone, a better wind resistant drone. You're getting extremely long flight time with the two 35-minute batteries. You're getting the 3-axis gimbal on the camera, which gives you excellent stability when it's in flight, even in bad winds, what most drone flyers would think is kind of bad winds. You're getting extremely long distance as far as 10,000 feet. Guys, that's almost 2 miles. I personally, I am never taking a drone that far from me. It's bad enough when this goes up about 350 feet and maybe a quarter mile from you, and you can't see it anyway. Everything looks great on your phone when you learn how to fly, but I just don't see me taking a drone that far from me. But it gives you extra long distance to take it 10,000 feet away from you. Also, it has GPS auto return. That means if it's flying someplace when you haven't clicked that button off on the remote and it loses signal with your phone, automatically goes back to its takeoff point. All right, guys, you've heard me yap. I'm sure I missed stuff. Please keep an eye open here. I'll put up text whenever I think I missed something that I should have put up in the video. Now, with all that yapping, I know why you're here. I've been on many, many drone videos in the past because I wanted to see quality and stability. That really comes down to every person who's even interested in buying a drone. And I know Ruko has taken that into consideration, and I hope every other drone manufacturer does. When it basically comes down to it, we want quality and we want stability. And then third for me, because I knew I'd figured out somewhere or another, is usability to fly. But if you get those other two right out of the box, most people like me will learn to fly it. So guys, without further ado, here is all my video and all the stuff I've taken with the drone. Enjoy. I'll talk to you at the end. I know, that was a lot, wasn't it? I just wanted to share it with you guys and show you that I went through as much testing as I could, not only for you guys in case you're looking for a drone, because I wanted to test it. I absolutely love it. But since I've mentioned the Ruko U11 Mini, I want to show you the size difference, and now you'll understand why the Pro 2 is a lot more stable in the air. You got a lot more beefiness to it, and you'll understand why you have to get it registered. It's just a little bit bigger of a drone. But it always comes down to what you need. I know what I'm going to use these drones for, and each has a different role. Just wanted you guys to be aware of it. Okay, here is the Ruko U11 4K Mini. Okay, here is the Ruko Pro 2. Yeah, that's a little bit bigger. I'm trying to get it in the camera so you can see it. So you can see the size difference, guys, right off the bat, that this drone is a little beefier, and you understand why it has the Pro title. Hey guys, thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching this video. If you're looking to get a drone, but sometimes these lighter weight drones can scare you. I was scared and I've flown a couple. You want to get something that's not considered kind of a compact or small drone, and you definitely don't want to spend something on a really expensive drone. There are some really expensive drones out there, guys, if you're not that kind of flyer, but you want to find that sweet spot in the middle. I would definitely recommend taking a look at this Ruko F11PRO 2. As always, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it so much. Remember to hype the video. I know it's all new to the algorithm. I still don't understand it, but I appreciate everything you guys do for the channel. I'll talk to you again real soon. Bye for now.